What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you something I haven't brought you in a very long time. A Fire Emblem video. So what is up, YouTube? It's RSMario bringing you the first of hopefully several Fire Emblem Engage videos. Alright, so of course, first off, I will apologize. One, for the spotty content lately, mainly because, you know, it's been a little seasonal depression. I don't usually get seasonal depression because, like, this is my favorite time of the year, it's Christmas. For some reason, though, I've been really feeling it lately. It's been weird. You know what I'm saying? And again, to do the best content, I kind of have to be up. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in a weird slump and still do good content. The other thing is, I will apologize for not covering Fire Emblem Engage. This game has been, like, they have been talking about this game for a long time. Trailers have been coming out. And the main thing is, so much information was coming out about this game at the same time that everything was coming out about Scarlet and Violet. And so it was a little overwhelming to try to cover it all, but we here now though. We got some time. The game is about a little over a month out. It comes out on January 20th. But I'm gonna give you the TLDR of what everything we know about Fire Emblem Engage. From the story to some of the characters, and some of the things that I don't like from what I know so far. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of information out here. Like, I went to Serena's Forest, the Fire Emblem website, to you know, study up and get ready for this video. Bro, there is a buttload of information about this game already. Like, I'm gonna have to do a whole different video just to talk about the classes. Okay, that's how many classes are out now already. So, of course, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do. Continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128. Follow my, or like my video tweet, share my video tweet. I forgot the intro. Check out my second channel, The Loot Box Hero, as well as drop a comment down below to help the channel grow. Let's talk about Fire Emblem Engage. So Fire Emblem Engage follows kind of your typical Fire Emblem story. So basically, it takes place on the continent of Ilios, or Ilios? I'm gonna say Ilios. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with that one. And basically, what's going on is you play as the main character, who is the Divine Dragon. And, you know, you have to stop this evil country that has an evil priest from bringing back the Fell Dragon. And you have to use the 12 rings known as the Engage rings in order to do that. And of course, you and a lot of other characters in your army can use the Engage rings. But yeah, you get to use the emblem rings. And essentially what the emblem rings are is they basically summon the heroes from other Fire Emblem games. So Marth is here, Lucina, Byleth. They even have, like, you know, Sigurd from, like, Fire Emblem 4. They have heroes from all these other Fire Emblem games that are kind of like these battle spirits that help you. And the rings and the spirits give you various different abilities. And the abilities change depending on the class. So there's a bunch of different abilities that these rings have. And it's actually really interesting. You know what I'm saying? But the story is pretty simplistic. There are several different countries on the continent of Ilios. There, of course, is the land of Lythos, which is ruled by Lumera, who is your mother, who more than likely is probably going to die. Because, again, this is a Fire Emblem game. So you have to have dead parents. And of course, Alir, who is your character. You guys rule the kingdom of the land of Lythos, you know, which is in the center of Ilios. There's the kingdom of Farini, that's ruled by Alfred, who is another lord in the game. But of course, he's not the central lord. He's kind of like another secondary character in the game that'll probably be playable on your team. Is you'll have to recruit him in some way. There's Brodia, you know, it's ruled by Diamant, and they're kind of like, you know, the brawly fighter type of people. You know, all of these countries kind of fit the stereotypes of fantasy worlds. You know what I'm saying? Then you also have the Kingdom of Illusia, which is kind of the semi-evil country. Think like Plagia from Awakening. You know, all their characters wear kind of purple, and they're kind of evil, and they kind of sort of worship the Fell Dragon, but they kind of don't. And more than likely, some of these characters are going to be recruitable. So these people are probably going to, something's going to happen. It's going to force them to turn on the Fell Dragon or the Fell Dragon Church or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're led by Ivy, who is this game's kind of, you know, uber hot dark character. So like the Camilla of this game, essentially. You know, she totally can't see behind that weird church hat visor thing she got going. But still, though, she bad, though. She bad. I ain't gonna lie. Then you have the Kingdom of Solemn, a.k.a. the land of the niggas. And, of course, that one is led by Tamira. Tamira is how you said the name. So that one's led by Tamira. And I think all these countries actually look pretty interesting. I don't know how they're all going to play into this. I don't know if there's some choice involved, but I think it's kind of interesting. I don't think this story has routes like Fire Emblem Three Houses does. I think this is going to be a fairly linear story. I think I'm getting Awakening vibes from this as far as how the story is going to lay out, which I actually like, because Awakening is like my favorite Fire Emblem game. So that's what's up. And then, of course, you have Gradline, which is the last country, which is technically the land of the Fell Dragon, which has been sealed under the sea, which is where you get all the evil people from. Another thing that I don't really like about the game too much, and that is the story. The story does seem like your kind of paint-by-numbers Fire Emblem story. And I think the reason for that is this is not supposed to be the next big main Fire Emblem game. It was supposed to be an anniversary game. So this was supposed to be a game to kind of celebrate the anniversary of Fire Emblem. I believe it was the 30th anniversary. It was either 30th or the 25th, but it was the one that was going down last year. And of course the game got pushed back because of COVID. And I think what happened was, since there are technically like 3 Fire Emblem games in development, it was this one, whatever that, you know, that the next one is, and Fire Emblem Three Hopes. I think Three Hopes got pushed back, and that pushed back this one, and this one's gonna push back the next one. So yeah, it didn't come out for the anniversary. So, but I think that's why it kind of doesn't seem as big and grandiose as far as story as like a big mainline Fire Emblem game would be. But it ain't bad though. You know, it just seems kind of color by numbers, you know. Now, the other thing that I'm not a huge fan of with this game is the character designs. And yeah, I heard about this, like, when people were talking about this, and I was like, some of them look really good. Some of them look like your typical Fire Emblem characters. Like, the main characters kind of embody, like, the new design philosophy with some old Fire Emblem elements in there, other than the Pepsi hair. But it's the other characters, bro. Like, the evil characters, bro. Look at these people. All these, they look like they come from different universes, bro. Alright, like, honestly, like, the dude in the green looks like he's a rejected Hunter x Hunter villain. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, the chick on the second to the right, she looks kind of like a Fire Emblem character, but, you know what I'm saying, she also looks very much kind of like an anime character. She doesn't look like an evil character at all. Like, there's a chance that she could probably flip. Maybe you could, like, flip her and get her to join your side. Then, of course, you've got regular looking Fire Emblem dude on the far right, and he's just, his face even says, like, bro, why did they put me in here with all these weaves? Like, and then, of course, you've got, like, waifu chick in the middle, who looks like she is auditioning for HoloLive. She really does look like a VTuber, bro. I ain't gonna lie, look at the weird like moon horn thing. Like, come on, man. That screams I'm a VTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could be like the VTuber of Dark Time or something. You know what I'm saying? Because all the HoloLive, like, people have different, like, you know, natures or whatever. So yeah, I mean, the character designs, oh man, speaking of Alchemist, like, this guy, I don't know why, I get physically angry when I look at this guy. Okay? I mean, look at his character design, right? Now, I'm not like a uber artsy type of person. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to design characters. But looking at this just makes me mad, okay? All right, one, this man got like 5 different colors in his junk, right? So he has red, black, white, lighter red, and like a seafoam bluish green type of thing going. That's a lot of colors, all right? This man got more colors than a colorblind African man when he go out. All right, and Africans is colorful, okay, as far as the way they dress. You know, that's one thing. When you look at this armor, it's very busy. There's like a lot of like little embellishments and like flourishes and like it's busy. When I look at it, it just kind of pisses me off. I don't know why. Not to mention the big unnecessary ascot that this man has. That thing moves. All right, when you watch the gameplay, it moves. It's like, bro, it's completely unnecessary. I don't know why it's there. Why did they design this man this way, bro? Oh, man. There's so much about these characters' designs that just kind of pisses me off. But so much about the game that I do like. So, of course, we're going to get more into this game. I will be doing more coverage on the game. There's a lot of information to go over. So expect a lot of videos about this coming up in the coming month. Because, of course, I'm going to get the game because it's Fire Emblem. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I love Three Houses, but I didn't play it. I'm technically on my 4th playthrough of Three Houses now. So I kind of want a new one. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm all good for something new from Fire Emblem. The next video on this will probably be about the classes because there's a lot more to talk about when it comes to the classes. So that's going to be coming up soon. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do. And as always, people, keep it real.